Hello everyone, KV here once again, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Planet Robobot Blind! In the last bonus episode, we took on the arena, and we were pretty cheap because UFO is awesome. Now maybe we'll use it some other time. So now then, we have to get to Meta-Nightmare, and I've not really been looking forward to this. I honestly have never been a huge fan of Meta-Knight. He's a cool guy and everything, but I kinda like DDD Tour in Triple Deluxe a lot more because it was cool to play as DDD. But that being said, the name of this subgame probably may seem a little confusing. It's called Meta-Nightmare Returns. If you're not familiar, Meta-Nightmare has been a subgame mode in two other Kirby games. It first appeared in Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, hence the Nightmare part of the name, and it also was in Kirby Superstar Ultra, where it was given the name Meta-Nightmare Ultra. Meta-Nightmare Returns is probably a reference to Kirby's return to Dreamland, so it's kind of a cool idea like that. Now I will say, this is mostly blind, but I have played a little bit of Meta-Nightmare to kind of give a feel for how the gameplay works. So I'll kind of go over a little bit of it as we really rush through the game, because honestly, Meta-Nightmare is meant to be a time attack mode, so you're meant to go as fast as possible if you can. Also, this track's really good. Alright, Meta-Nightmare is back! Play as Meta-Knights in this time attack mode. You'll find fewer recovery items. Use special attacks. Tap the icons on the touchscreen to execute special attacks. So, I'm pretty sure the layout for this is going to be a little weird. We're probably going to have both screens on the screen at once for this, just because it's useful to see my little thing down there, plus I don't have to worry about a HUD as much. So, I apologize for that in advance, but I hope you enjoy it all the same. We have different special attacks that you can use as we collect different points throughout the subgame, and actually I'm looking at that. I don't think they bothered to translate it. That looks like it's still in Japanese. That's kind of funny. New bosses and tough enemies. Fight new bosses and tougher enemies while Kirby takes a nap. Aww. Okay, so Meta-Knight's not that bad of a guy, I guess. That's nice of him. Okay. So we start off right out here, off the bat, in Patched Plains. There we go. So, first things first is we have little Meta-Knight icons. Those replace our stars. That will help us get an extra life. And we also have these. Those little blue balls will end up filling up our Galaxia meter on the bottom screen. As we fill it up, I keep stuttering my words today, my apologies. But as we fill up the Galaxia meter, we'll have access to a lot of different abilities that Meta-Knight has. In fact, we'll go look at them in just a second. Defeating enemies will also give us these orbs, so it's really crucial that we try to do that as best we can, but also try to go for a fast time. So then, Meta-Knight, the Masked Knight, has returned to fight evil while Kirby takes a much-needed nap. I like how they highlighted nap there. Collect meta points and then touch the lower screen to unleash his special attacks. So Meta-Knight, we have Overhead Slash, Night Beam, Meta Triple Slash, Meta Multi-Thrust, Piercing Slash, Night Spin, Meta Chop and Thrust, Down Thrust, Up Thrust, Meta-Knight Spin Slash, Mock Tornado. Okay, that's how you do that one. Sky Knight Sword, Underwater Spin, Meta Condor Dive, Shuttle Loop, Hover, and then his special techniques, we have Meta Quick, temporarily boosted, or tap the bottom screen, or X, and Heal, which you tap Y, covers stamina. You can also tap the bottom screen for that as well. So maybe I won't be showing off the bottom screen now that I think about it, because the two we'll be using the most are Meta Quick and Heal, because they're most useful. Meta Quick taking 8 points, and Healing taking 10. There's two other techniques. We have Galaxia Darkness, takes 18 points. It deals a huge amount of damage to enemies on both sides. Lightning Flashes cuts through pure darkness. The thing about this attack is that it's lined up, so if you're not lined up with the enemy, at least I'm pretty sure, it won't actually hit. Finally, Meta-Nightmare, which takes 35 points, the most expensive of the special techniques. Meta-Knight All-Stars does big damage to all enemies on screen, and that one's actually pretty cool, so I'm excited to show that one off when we can. Anywho's. So yes, it is a time attack mode. We wanted to kind of go fast. The cool thing about Meta-Knight is that, remember how I was saying that Wing is not in this game? Well, Meta-Knight is a fusion of sword and wing, so we actually get some wing action going on still, even if wing was not an official ability in the game. So some of the little blue dots, some of them they give more points, and some of them they get like 1 or 2 points. So currently we're at 24 points, so I should probably start abusing my meta quick. Honestly, Meta-Knight seems a lot cuter in this game than he has in previous ones, so I'm kind of happy about that. Alright, Meta-Quick! Woo! So Meta-Quick will speed us up. I'm kind of going to be reckless because I want to go as fast as possible. Which sounds silly, but it's okay since we have a healing technique. And while healing items are scarce, we will find some at some points, and Bandana D here will give us more points for our meter. So that's great. Thanks, Bandana D, for probably being the MVP of all the recent Kirby games. And we can skip this. Hi there, that looks like... Well, it looks like Clanky Woods, except he's, like, crazy. Oh yeah, also, because there's no robot sections in this mode at all, I mean, it makes sense. Because of that, though, Meta-Knight, the Galaxia, apparently is stupid overpowered, which begs the question, how the heck did Meta-Knight get captured in the main story? I don't know. Because he can break all these blocks that typically Kirby wouldn't be able to break. Kirby would need the robot armor in order to break them. So, you know what? I want you to go away. That's Galaxia Darkness. I actually want... Let's see, how many... 21 points. I don't have enough points to do what I wanted to do. Oh well. It's gonna leave him be. Don't need to worry about taking him on. Beating him up would give us a sticker in the main game, but I believe it only gives us a few of the meta points, and it's not really worth it to waste all that time just to get a few points. So, being in time attack mode, there are no gold doors. What will happen instead is that where our gold door would have been, a regular door will appear, and you'll just keep going on to the next stage. So this is stage 2 of Patch Plains. As far as I know, there's no warp areas like there were in DDD Tour. That kind of made DDD Tour really interesting in that regard, but I guess you have all the Meta Knight abilities in this instead, so you don't really need them. I mean, because Meta-Quick is actually really, really dang good. If you use it with his dash attack, I call it the Meta Dash. It's just a really, he just goes zooming across. And that was not how you do it. Gotta make sure you're dashing. Every time you do it, you do lose your dash animation, though, so you have to go and try to regain it. Alright. So we're already on the stage 3. So that we just did stage 2 right there. As you notice, it was pretty short. That's because most of stage 2 had robot armor, and so we just skipped all of it. Like skipping that cutscene. I'm going to skip a lot of cutscenes unless it pertains to a new boss. Pretty much because we've seen that already. That's kind of the one reason I didn't want to do this blind, is that it's kind of boring in all regards. We've seen all these stages before. We don't really need to see them all again, but a lot of people ask me to try to do this blind, so I'm doing as blind as possible. I have done at least like the first bit of Patch Plains, just to get a feel for how Meta-Nightmare Returns works. So we actually do have full points for Meta-Nightmares, which is the all-star attack. But now we don't, because I use Meta-Quick. Yeah, so again, Galaxia apparently can just destroy a ton of stuff. How Meta-Knight got captured and reprogrammed to be a droid, I don't know. I do actually like this track. I like that there's a lot of good songs in this game that are unique to this game, and it's kind of a shame that you only get to hear some of them like once in the game. So we'll just take care of you. Meta-Quick up. Meta-Quick is just really nice to use because it's fast. Obviously, getting hit is probably not the greatest thing to do, but oh well. And as per usual, like in DDD Tour, anytime you're doing something that is not intended to be counted against your time, your timer will stop. So, anytime we're doing a cutscene, the timer stops, and anytime we're doing like an attack or riding Warp Star, timer stops. And we also have to take a door right there. That's not there in the normal mode. Alright, next time we play, we can start from here by selecting Continue. So we get a full heal. We have to touch this. It's kind of the lame thing, is that you have to touch this in order to move on. I'm pretty sure DDD Tour did that as well. So we're doing pretty good on time. We can skip this. Not a quick. Yeah, like that you just go super fast with that. You cover a lot of distance with this. The one problem with that is that if you do it too much, you'll probably end up missing your mark, which I've done a few times when I was doing a practice, when I was practicing earlier with this. Okay, guys. So pretty much anything to look forward to in the actual stages are enemies that are bigger, like that guy. And there's not really any like redesigns or anything like that. It's just kind of whatever. So this is the same treasure chest puzzle from the main game. What you'll get at the end of it is more meta points, but again, it's faster to not do that, because this will take you right to the next area, as opposed to doing that long puzzle thing. You'd have to go through all the little different chambers just to get a few meta points, when, as long as you're having a good management, it's much better just to do it this way. And also, candy makes you fast, so we'll use that. Probably could have grabbed those meta points, but well. Hi, guys. Give me some meta points, Bandana D. Thank you. Alright, so let's use this to our advantage. Hi, King Do 2.0. Thank you. Meta points. Alright, we're almost at full meta points, so let's get Meta Quick on again. Oh yeah, Meta-Knight, like, again, any robot armor thing that you would have to use the robot armor for, Meta-Knight sword can just take care of it. I don't understand that. It's really confusing in that regard, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, guys. Meta-Quick is just really nice. Just charge, charge, charge. I'm probably doing really bad on time, actually. Despite everything. Alright, here we go. So, we do the EX stages as well. Pretty much similar to how DBD Tour went, it looks like. Have we done this before? I don't think I've... No, I have... Yeah, I have not actually gotten to this yet with Meta-Knight, so... I'm just kind of going through the motions, just like, yep, here we are, next stage, right? And then I just realized it's an EX stage. And also, I've taken a lot of damage, but luckily we can just heal. There's the track where I freaked the heck out. Healing, it looks like, does his full health, which is nice. I want to get up here. Click. Click the trolley. Bye. Alright, we're at Charge Tank. There was a robot section in this stage, I believe, but we skipped it because Meta-Knightmare. Which honestly is kind of a shame, because the whole point of what makes the Planet Robot really cool is the robot section, so to skip them is kind of lame, in my opinion. Alright, Kill Blade 2.0. Honestly, this attack is just good for multiple reasons. Just look at it, just boom. I'm pretty sure Meta-Quick won't make it do more damage, but what the heck, let's put it on. Put it on just for flashiness. Come on, Kill Blade 2.0. And bye. Okay, give me some stuff. Thank you. And Code Cube treasure chests will actually, in these areas, I believe they hold extra lives, so it's a waste of time to open it. Alright, so we're at the boss of Patch Plains. I'm Bandana D, thank you. We'll heal up. There's no point to really use Meta-Quick, because it's a boss, in my opinion. Alright, so let's see our first boss of Meta-Knightmare returns. Pretty sure we saw him earlier. Yep, here he is. Clanky Woods 2.0. Clanky Woods has been redesigned and upgraded. Better fuel efficiency and fewer emissions demonstrate the company's new environmentally friendly initiative. It costs only half the previous model. I like environmentally friendly. Mechanizing a tree. Alright, so I really want to show this attack off. Meta-Knightmares is a really cool attack. So, Meta-Knight summons the Meta-Knights from Revenge Meta-Knight. So we had Axe Knight, Blade, Trident Knights, Mace Knights, and the fourth one. I forget all their names, but that's cool. They all show up and just have a good old time. So I'm just gonna use this attack. I love the background look here. I just want to see this background. Just that background in particular. Oh, okay, cool. So, looks like defeating some of his... he still gets flattened, that's pretty cute. Looks like... He has to jump around. Jumpy McJumperson. But defeating those missiles, we got some meta points as well, so that's actually kind of a nice thing to do, to just get quick points off. Can't... Oh, I can hurt him just a little bit during the cutscenes. Okay. Oh, sweet, I finally got the, like, cool background going. Cool. Alright, so this I'm gonna be a bit careful about. Oh, okay, he's coming down already. How did I get points for that? I don't know. Those give me points too, okay, that's good. Where are those missiles coming from? Guess what? Galaxia Darkness in your face, buddy. And yeah, I was not lined up with him, so it didn't count. So keep that in mind when using that attack. This is gonna cost me time now. Whoa. Oh, I can deflect these back at him. That's what the first Clanky Woods fight taught me. Cool, okay, bye. They still do the tier, even with his funky visor. Aww. Oh, no dance? No dance, Meta-Knight? Really? Alright. Actually, it was a better time. You may have seen I've gone I did a little bit, but I kind of zoomed through it. Now then, next time we play, we start to continue. One thing I'm going to do right here is I'm going to stop the recording, and I'll see you all next time when we go on to Area 2. Not Rhythm Routes. Resolution Road. So, I'll see you all next time. Bonus episode 6 is going... bonus episode 3 is going to be split into 6 parts. So, it'll be 1 for each area. So, until Resolution Road, if you like this video, please consider hitting the like button below. If you want some more content from me, please consider subscribing. I lost my train of thought. Kirby Planet Robot is available. Go pick it up. If you beat the game, you can go play as Meta-Knights and do Meta-Knight things, I guess. Yeah, Meta-Knight things. Whoa, Meta-Knight things. Whoa! Okay. Otherwise, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao!